The Uganda Human Rights Commission recently carried out an assessment in Uganda's prisons and discovered that there are several mentally ill people currently incarcerated without special consideration for their condition.
As at that time, in 2018, our investigators found that there were a total of 24 detainees of unsound mind who had been acquitted by the courts. As of today, they are 30.
As of 23rd September 2022, Luzira Prison has 17 prisoners who committed crimes, and it was proved that they were mentally ill at the time of committing the crimes. 5 more are detained at Makshon Bay Prison, 4 at Luzira Women's Prison, 1 in Arua Prison, 1 in Nakasongola Prison, 1 in Mbarara, and 1 in Jinja Prison. Now, government is set to release these prisoners. Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister Norbert says he will soon sign a ministerial order for the 30 prisoners to be released.
I have on my table a whole file. I'm supposed to issue orders. Under the law, the minister must issue ministerial orders to remove so-called people of unsound mind away from our prisons so that they are taken to a proper place. Some of them have been there for over 20 years.
Of course, some of these mental issues are permanent. And because they are permanent, we can't release them, and the courts cannot release them because they wait what they call the minister's order.
The state can detain a person of unsound mind for his or her own protection, or for purposes of treatment for that person, or protection of the community.
Article 23 of the 1995 Constitution provides for personal liberties, including for prisoners of unsound mind. However, the same article also grants powers to the state to detain a person of unsound mind.
Under the criminal law, insanity is a cardinal defense. It is presumed that an insane person is incapable of understanding anything. Hence, they don't know what they are doing. And the law requires that they be acquitted.
In 2015, in a case filed by Eric Bushoborozi in the High Court of Uganda, Justice Batemandi Kabona ruled that it was inappropriate for the state to detain Bushoborozi for 14 years, yet he was of unsound mind.
This person who committed a murder did not know what he was doing. The law emphasizes mens rea, as it is called, intention to commit a crime. But a person of unsound mind is incapable of exercising their mind.
It is upon this background that the Uganda Human Rights Commission sought to intervene, calling on the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister to release the prisoners. However, Wangadia says the anticipated ministerial order can only apply to prisoners who committed crimes when they are mentally ill, and not to prisoners who developed mental illness while in prison.
I think such detainees should be considered a patient, just like any other person who falls sick while in prison serving a sentence. So they should be treated as a patient and be given the attention they deserve, maybe by a psychiatrist.
The challenge is that some of the prisoners committed capital offenses like murder.
But of course that one becomes very tricky. If it is dealing with these ones of small cases, it's okay. But capital offenses, and actually the majority of them, I think except one, who has also just come in, they are on capital offenses. Murder.
I wish that as the minister considers making those orders, he works together with the prisons authorities and the communities where these people come from and the victims, to prepare them mentally that we are about to make this order to release this person. Beware.
However, it remains at the discretion of the minister to decide whether, once released, the ex-convicts will be taken to a facility for people with mental illness like Butabika Hospital, or will be returned to their families. Jingo Francis, NTV, Weekend Edition.